Right, it's kind of blue light at this intersection. I'm left in here, and we'll see how far. 55. Wow. 4 miles, but I'll see it on the left. All right, they got us drop it down to 25 in Tomahawk, and it's been nice and gradual. It wasn't no 55 to 25. It was 45 to 35 to 25 at least. At least they're gradual about it here. Some it's just like, wow, I gotta take you by surprise. I need gas, but there is a gas station at the grocery store, and I think I'll get some tonight, just to have it taken care of. Incredible Bank. This is your sign, go for it. The Incredible Bank, it's a branch in several cities in the central part of Wisconsin. I had no idea. It could be a new thing. All right, there, it's Quick Trip. Yeah, even though I've just passed 2 gas stations already, I'm turning into the grocery store area. And yeah, and there's another one, a third one. I might be on a truck route. I want to do Quick Trip and then go park at the other end of the grocery store and try to park for the rest of the evening. Triggs is closed, I believe. Gosh, they close kind of early. I hope they're likely gonna open at 7. I might be getting milk at Quick Trip in the morning if I survive the night. All right. Oh God, this car, it's not even cold and it can't start. Something's going out. This is really concerning. All right, Tomahawk, Wisconsin, Tomahawk, Wisconsin. And I'm gonna go to a park not far from here. I just tested the starter. I think I'm just gonna make a series of videos testing the start. Whenever I start the car, I want to record whenever I start the car. I think I want to make a series of videos of that. I don't know how I'll do it under low light conditions. I just don't quite understand the issue, because it's off and on. It's so off and on that I don't know exactly what to do. It comes down to between 2 things. It's either the starter or the battery. It seems like the battery gets weak and causes the starter to act funny. I wonder if I should just try. Is it easy and cheap? Could I replace the starter myself? Because if it's this easy and cheap, I would just do that for fun, replacing the starter. I guess, and then to see, because I think the battery has been wearing away at the starter. But the battery has been a big issue. And that's why I got the charger thing. I got the cold start charger, but there's also a trickle warmer battery charger too, like a slow trickle that I could keep on the battery overnight. That slow trickle charger is very interesting to me. I mean, people use them for their ATVs, but I mean, when it's a especially cold night, I'd be very interested in trickle charging overnight to see if maybe that could help give a peace of mind, and then I could charge it up at the library instead of carrying a big old battery. Some people say you could even keep the trickle charger connected while driving and all that. I don't know about that. But I only have the fast power start. And that's kind of a last measure type of thing. All right, this is the library. I think, yeah, this is a library, and I'm interested actually in parking near it. Well, far away from it. The furthest parking spot, furthest away. We got plumbing and heating. Oh my God, there's supposed to be like I thought a road that goes through here. Maybe it's a trail. Okay, it's a trail that goes through. Well, well, no, people are driving it. I think I'll just park here and have a look. It's kind of a park-like area. Just kind of heading back to the grocery store from the library. The car started okay. Just off and on. I gotta assume that it's after a rain or after it's really cold that it's gonna be a problem. Wow, it sounds like it's water spilling out, but it's that water in the pot, and that's water for cooking, probably back here. Oh, don't like that. Take a left somewhere. Maybe up here. Oh, I'm recording, huh? I guess I hit the button. Alright, I'm leaving Triggs and going to the library again to hang out for another day. And there's this exit. They got an entrance and an exit. It's kind of loosely set up. Oh my God. Oh wow. I can take a left here. It's not exactly easy. Wow, it's so busy. That's why they have the entry and exit. This road is kind of busy. Tomahawk, Wisconsin. Tomahawk, Wisconsin. Alright, there's this park I want to just hang out at for the day. It's supposed to get into the 80s today. Right now I'm wearing a sweater, but it's supposed to really shoot up. Yesterday in the evening, the sun is really hot. I expect that to be the same today. So this park I bicycled around yesterday, and I found some spots that have shade for the evening time that I want to take advantage of. It's just a little tricky to get to. Is that a shipping container? Top lift only? This park is not far. And yeah, it's like this one-way road, but where I want to park is towards the end of it, and it's like a mile loop. I don't want to drive a mile on that loop just to come to the end point that I'm interested in parking at. So I gotta do a little trickery here. Okay, okay, Spirit is the turn. Okay. I was about to say, this road isn't labeled either. But the sign's just not easy to see behind a tree. I think I can easily get away with going sort of the wrong way down the one way. I don't think it'll be so busy right now. And the cops don't seem to be out patrolling so much. so the chances of me having a hang up with another car are pretty small. If it happens though, man, it'll be a real surprise. Okay, getting into it. Yeah, these tracks look like they're active. Bradley Park. Okay, no ATV traffic. Closed November 1 to May 1 in a couple of months. So they actually closed this park to driving. Okay, so this is the two-way part. Just a short distance. I was thinking about parking like right here on the left initially, but coming down a little further, I see that there's another spot. Okay, there's this do not enter, and I really don't want it to be too tricky here. All right, I'm gonna listen, because where I want to park is right at the end here. I'm gonna back into the do not enter. That way I'm facing the right way. And who's gonna hit me from behind? It's a pretty good distance. I have to be able to see. I'll go past it a little bit, even downhill. See, there it is, right here. No problem, just go backwards. No cars came. I think I could just simply park here. Good shade for the evening time. Maybe not midday, but I don't want to block it too much. That could be like an emergency. That should be good, right about here. All right, since there's so many people, I mean, it's busy enough to where it's annoying. There's so many people coming off this trail, and it's a popular trail. Oh my God, I thought I was gonna just, all right. It's a popular enough trail. I'm gonna back in quite a distance here now to the next turnout and hope for the best. It's like busy and it's not busy. Ooh, am I at risk of, I feel like I'm going into the side way too much, and then I'll run into a tree. All right, this is it. All right, spent the day here, and now I think I'll just go park at the library on the dirt road outside, away from it, for the night. I was trying to decide the grocery store or the dirt road. I think so I could walk to the library, and it was pretty relaxing last night, so test it out again tonight. And they got to take their time getting over the railroad tracks. We got a motorcycle approaching. Yeah, they're pretty bumpy. My plan for this morning is to go to the grocery store here in Tomahawk, get some milk and eggs, definitely, maybe potatoes, and then drive to Merrill, 20 miles away, go south into the Lions Park and hope for some shade parking, because it's nice and cool this morning, but it's supposed to get into the 80s, and then tomorrow the 90s. I'll continue going south because I know it's going to get super cold at some point. And I'll go south even though it's going to be in the 90s for a couple of days, just a couple of days. Nights still get reasonable, at least. Nights are getting longer anyway. Summer's over. I want to be better positioned for the extreme cold. I did gain an extra sleeping bag yesterday out in the woods. It had a little bit of a smell, but I slept on top of it last night, smelling that smell, and didn't really get any breathing problems, noticeable at least. Right. What? What's going on? Somebody said stop? I thought I heard somebody say stop. That was weird. But okay. Don't really see anything going on. Alright. Here we go. I guess we're following. Okay. It's kind of busy here. It's a Saturday, I guess. So that's gonna be influence. Yeah, it's Saturday. Exit here, got it. Okay, leaving Tomahawk going to Merrill. Road don't look too busy. Oh, unless you're doing that. They're also taking a left, and they're gonna wait. Okay. Alright, we're in. Right. I thought I'd be taking a left. Wow. That was a misinterpretation. ATVs, UTVs are allowed on the road. I had a big meal. I need to be driving on an empty stomach. I got a problem eating and then driving. Then this is a 20-minute drive. I should have driven on an empty stomach. I seem to fare better with empty stomachs, especially with sitting. If I'm gonna eat, I need to stand. Easy.
Turn right at the stop sign.
Turn right at the Dollar General. I don't know why I was thinking left. That was kind of weird. Oh, that wasn't a stop. Somebody was right behind me too. Oops. Oops. I don't know why I thought I saw a stop there. Yeah, my knee is bad, my stomach's bad. Oh!
Turn left.
Every time I press on my knee, it hurts. I gotta just stop exercising the knee. Practically coming right back to the library. But I figured that's what I needed to do.
In 1/2 mile, turn left on Southgate Drive.
Alright. Alright. Okay. Just continuing through the town. Philgies LP Gas, they got a big building. Hometown feed mill. And they painted it pink. They painted their feed mill pink. Good for them. Oh, that's an old gas station. You could tell. garage right next to it.
Turn left on Southgate Drive.
Do I turn left here? It says keep right. Oh, one screwy intersection. One screwy intersection. You got to take your time going into it. You don't want to be going into that confused. Moose Run.
Take the ramp on the right to US 51.
I don't like that intersection. I think they could do better with that. They may not have enough accidents to change it. We need more accidents to jump. It's 25? 35. So I have 3 different grinding sounds. One's starting. One's when I don't get the shifter into the right gear. Actually, I only have 2 different grinding sounds. 2 different distinct grinding sounds that I understand what's going on, what's happening. And they don't seem like anything I need to fix. They don't seem to be causing serious problems. Just hear the grinding, and I have to adjust the gear or support the police. Thank a cop, nationalpolice.org. The grinding sounds don't seem to be grinding the car to a halt. Yeah, Tomahawk was another pretty relaxed town. No problems. Last night a cop drove right by my car. They turned their side lights on. Didn't slow down even. I recorded them a little bit. They were driving slow enough, and it was on the dirt road so I could hear from a distance. I really appreciate dirt roads and parking on dirt roads, because I can hear the crunching of footsteps and I can hear cars approach a lot easier, even if they move slowly. This is a parking ride here. It's a dirt lot too.
Take the ramp on the right to US 51 South.
Yeah, you can really hear people from a further distance away. A lot easier on dirt roads. They're a lot quieter. Rubber on pavement is a lot quieter than rubber on pedestrian bicycles. Prohibited. Prohibited bicycles. And it's pretty relaxed over there in Tomahawk. Good shade parking. I think I'm approaching shade parking at the Lions Park in Merrill. But wow. I mean, maybe the sun will come out in the afternoon. If it does, I want to be prepared for it. But I have to be extra prepared for Sunday and Monday, not just today. But it's still nice and cool this morning. 9 a.m. Still a decent temperature. And now I'm on the highway. Yep. All right, Merrill 15, Wausau 32, Stevens Point 66. Okay. Just all in a straight line heading south. All right, 7.5 miles away from the exit. Nicolay Law is voted the best law firm. By who? Wicks Building. I'm at 1500 elevation. Yeah, Wisconsin's got a little higher elevation. And then it's just gradually lowering going into Mississippi. Gradually lower the elevation. It's raining a little bit. It's been a little off and on. Lots of people have passed me. I'm going 60 and a 65. Wow. I should get new windshield wipers. It's easier to not wipe. It's easier to see when I don't wipe. But also the windshield's a little dirty. Once that cleans off, it gets better. Okay, right here. So I'm going to Lions Park. It's not too far from the library, but it feels like an eternity going through the rain or the snow, or just general cold or extreme heat. This is going to be tough. It's like not only going to be hot, there's going to be a lot of moisture too. Yesterday was completely dry. Even the forecast said 0% moisture yesterday, and now today a ton of, well, it's got to overcome the 0% moisture first. So how humid can it get? If yesterday was 0, it's got to overcome that 0 first to then start getting into offensively hot. There's a cop. What's he doing? Just taking a right. Got almost 2 miles. Pulling out of a gas station. No, that's no gas station. A church? New Testament church? Over a mile. So I changed directions on the fly. I'm gonna just stop at the library parking lot. I really don't know how long it's supposed to rain. I don't want to park in the park if this is gonna be a problem. I think the library's only open for 3 hours. 10 to 1. But I'd rather just be there in this rain. Merrill. 9,300 people. Winter parking restrictions December 1st to April 1. Parking odd side of street, odd numbered days. Parking even side of street, even numbered days. No parking 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. So they're really being upfront about how parking's supposed to go in the winter time. Speeding? Pine Ridge Family Restaurant. Beer Cave. Yeah, they got beer caves in Wisconsin. Lunch special. Les and Jim's Lincoln Lanes. Sounds like a bowling alley. DQ and Pizza Hut right next to each other. That's just great for the obese, unregulated eating. Just put DQ and Pizza Hut right next to each other. What do? Go to Pizza Hut first, have your big old pizza, and then And then the DQ for an ice cream. Really destroy your health. Farmers market, it's open every Wednesday and Saturday. They got about 15 tents.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been in Merrill before, but it seems like I probably would have been, maybe. Merrill probably is a city we played in football. It's a very similar population size. You know, I could take a right here. It looks like I could squeeze right through this. Oh. Because it looks like I'll be on path even on this road.
Turn left on North Core Street, then take the second right.
No parking this side of street. So they're getting a little tough on parking. I'm not even near the library yet. Go straight another? No parking on that side of streets. That's tough. And I'd rather park on that side of the street too, because I don't
North Poplar Street.
I don't like parking. Oh my god, am I gonna be facing a cop car? Okay, he's turning away again.
Turn left on Northville Street, then take the first right.
They're just kind of driving in circles. I want to take my time because they're going to be driving past me. There's a sheriff deputy. It could be the same truck or another truck. How's crime in Merrill? Gotta hit this hard. Oh, there they are.
Second Street.
All right. Okay. 2-hour parking, so they're pretty strict on parking. That's just not even a stop sign there on the left. Okay. Well, just kind of jump into traffic. Ooh, I'm driving through like parking spaces. Still got 0.6 miles to go. Wow. I don't even see that cop car anymore. They must have turned somewhere. There they are. Now they're going the other way. They kind of circled back around and heading in the other direction. It could be the same one, might be different. Is this a one-way? I seem to be on a big one-way street.
Turn right on West
Right?
Street.
Okay. And it's 25. There's a grocery store.
In 1/4 mile, turn right.
2-hour parking, 6 to 8. Does that include weekends? Sometimes it doesn't, but they won't say. Oh, this is a big old building. What's this all about? Prairie River Middle School. So the library's right next to a school. Buses only.
Turn right on West 1st Street.
No vehicle traffic. Main entrance one way. Presbyterian Church. Stop? I gotta stop? What? T.B. Scott Free Library. Tuberculosis?
Scott Free Library.
Oh no. Parking reserved for library business only. It's far from 10, so there's nobody in the lot, but it's not even, it's only 9:30, so I guess I'll just be sitting here a little early.